Okay, we're back. Yeah, that V-fin is glued on. It's just the glue isn't dry yet. It takes a while for the glue to dry, and I'm just too lazy. All right, so yeah, just so you know, right now, if you have any intention at all to not display it with this action base, don't expect to have the wings on it. Then I'll tell you now. This thing is, the wings make it way too back heavy. You need the action base in order to keep it standing with the wing pack on. Otherwise, it's just gonna fall. The leg joints are just not strong enough to support it. I'm sorry, but this is a fact. Because I was just trying to do that right now. All right, so enough of my babbling. Let's get on to the transformation of this guy, and then I'll get into accessories in part 3. So to start the transformation, rotate these arms forward. Oh yeah, up. Lower the feet down like that. Up. Lower those. Then, I talked about the transformation of the feet, of the leg earlier. That's for this. Bring the foot. Yeah, that will happen from time to time. Lower that leg back down. Lift this back up. Reattach that. You bring this back like so, and you lock it in place. Do the same thing. You bring this back so, you lock it in place. Take the shields, lower these down. I won't break that V-fin. Swing this around, and like that. Do the same thing here. Lower this down, swing it forward. And you pretty much just lock it in place. Straighten out the face. Lower these wings down, and there you have it. Atmospheric entry mode. This is it. This is its transformation. No, it does not have a bird form. This is atmospheric entry form. Kind of disappointing, because I mean, it didn't take on this form in the movie when it entered the atmosphere. It just brought the shield forward. It took on this form when it was in that shell thing, ready to be thrown into the sun. Alright, well, anyway, I'm gonna cut the camera, take him out of this mode, and then get on with the review. And we're back, and I just wanted to, alright, let's start with the accessories. Oh yeah, let me quickly touch on something. Yes, I did use stickers. This was still during the time I used stickers. Now, I do still use certain stickers, and, I would have used this sticker either way. You got the, sticker right behind the jewel right here. I colored the jewel yellow, green. I have the sticker for the eye camera right here, and the sticker for the first forehead camera, and the jewel in its forehead. Everything else I colored with Gundam marker. Now, let me pause this video real quick while I get something ready. Actually, not. No, I don't need to pause the video. I'll just keep talking because while I get this set up, and yeah, why is that getting there? Alright. Let me just heat this. Alright, come on. Come on. Yeah. I know why this happened. My stupidity. That's why it happened. Alright, there we go. Peel that away. Break it. Put it on the handle. Alright, starting with the accessories. The first and most well-known accessory of Wing Zero and yes, if you want him to hold it, this is pretty much the only way you're going to get him to hold it. So give me one more moment so I can get the other freaking piece. Oh, come on. Don't give me the I don't want to stick problem. There we go. This literally is the only way you'll ever get him to hold the beam rifle properly. And it still doesn't want to work sometimes because the double-sided tape gets... The moment double-sided tape gets dirty, it becomes useless. And then, of course, you can bring the arms forward, raise them up. You cannot get it in the hands with get it in both hands, so you'll have to pretend. I hate these hand covers. So you're gonna have to fake it in both hands. Get there's a groove and peg system for the chest, and it's not even gonna go in the handle. They did not plan this out. They just thought, hey, let's just give them the ability to do this, but we'll screw it up to piss them off. You bring the feet forward, but the legs are so heavy that they'll eventually re-slide themselves in. Yeah. Once you get the hassle done, that's pretty much what it's going to look like in the end. It kind of sucks. It doesn't work right. Alright, now that I got the headache out of the way, now that I got the main headache out of the way, next accessory, let me turn the head because otherwise it's going to pop something that I don't want popped off. You're supposed to slide this forward, bring that up, and then you see right there you got shoulder opens. I'm only going to pull one out because pulling both out gives me an even worse headache than that. Okay, nothing gives me more of a headache than this thing. But yeah, there's the shoulder opens, and then the last accessory is hidden in its wing, so hang on while I bring the wing up. It's its beam saber. And then of course you saw it in Wing Zero, but I'll show you in Wing Gundam, but I'll show you again. Alright, well, that's it for this. I'm gonna cut the camera and then I'll go into a part 3. And then I'll see you all again in part 3 where I'll be going over my final thoughts on this. And so long, people. Alright, well, not so long. See you in a moment.